Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I cannot believe the very first play of the national title, we've already got a turnover. I think the quarterback really trusted his receiver, tried to put it in there, and the defense capitalizes by being able to get their eyes on the football and come up with that interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Scanning the field. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incompletion sets up a second down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff in a single back formation. Jukes to get past a man. Breaking, still making moves. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Running back with the football. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage and makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's reeled in. It's Owens. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Carr. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll test the right side here. Running through the tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Might have to try the extra point. and he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Green. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Owens. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Reed. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they go in front here in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the...
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
We'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Game makes it 2nd and medium. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Reed. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, A&M. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Texas A&M. To stretch the lead, the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Gilbert. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.